Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Shanahan.
And I'm Vince Vetrano. Crews plan to tear down a building that houses an apartment and a bar after a 4-alarm fire ripped through today. 24 people lived in that building. It is now a total loss. The Red Cross providing at least 10 of those residents with temporary shelter.
The death of a South Milwaukee woman is now considered a homicide. Scheherazade Chadwick was found dead in her home last Friday. Investigators initially called it an accidental shooting. Now detectives believe she was killed after a robbery. An account has been set up to help her family pay for the funeral costs. Donations can be made at any Pyromax bank. More local news now. Kenosha police want to find the person involved in an overnight chase.
It started about 1 o'clock in the morning. An officer tried pulling over the car. It was driving with its headlights off. Investigators say the driver then went on and hit a parked vehicle, causing both of them to roll, and then the driver took off on foot.
I just heard a car race by and then a loud boom, and that was about it. It's crazy that someone was driving that fast down the road and lost control or whatever and took out so many cars.
The officer involved in the chase was not hurt. Police report that the neighbors are not in any danger, though they are still looking for the driver. They have not released a description. Well, get ready to drain your bank account if you have plans to try and go to watch the Badgers in the Final Four this weekend.
Ticket prices have reached a 5-year high. Ticket price analysts say it's a mixture of so many fans being able to drive to Indy and Kentucky fans hoping to see their perfect season end with an NCAA championship. Keep dreaming, Kentucky. Experts say if you can, wait until Thursday or Friday to buy tickets when prices are expected to drop.
Satisfaction for Rolling Stones fans finally today.
The band officially confirmed they will make a stop in Milwaukee as part of their Zip Code tour, and it will be the kickoff to Summerfest. The show will happen at the Marcus Amphitheater on June 23rd. Tickets for the Rolling Stones go on sale on their website in about 2 weeks.
We had some overnight rain showers that lingered into the early morning. We had some clouds, a little bit of fog, and now we're seeing those clouds gradually thin out, and we're seeing more and more sunshine throughout the day. We'll call it partly cloudy for the rest of the afternoon. Yesterday's temperatures were in the mid to upper 50s and even some 60s out west. A little bit cooler today as that front pushed on through, but still 54 in La Crosse, 55 Platteville, and it is in the upper 40s now from Green Bay to Milwaukee. Actually, we hit a high of 50 at the noon hour today, and the temperature now beginning to drop just a bit as that northeast wind has developed. There's the partly cloudy sky. Plenty of blue, but also those fair weather cumulus clouds. No rain today. There's that east wind that has developed now between 5 and 10. It was calm at the noon hour, and look at these temperatures either hold steady or slowly begin to drop just a bit across the Milwaukee area, especially near the lakefront. 43 in Shorewood, 48 South Milwaukee, and Oak Creek's at 47. Then you get to West Dallas, Tosa, Greendale, and Franklin. Temperatures already in the lower 50s, despite that wind coming off the water, just a little bit warmer. It'll get into the mid-50s today from Whitewater to Watertown to Madison, where they're currently in the lower 50s under that partly cloudy sky. There's the wind. Out of the northwest, between 5 and 10. Not strong enough, and so it has created that lake breeze right along the lakefront. As the battle is on, if this were summer, you'd probably get some showers or thunderstorms developing along that lake breeze front, but just too dry and too calm out there today. So the Goddard gauge with the cooling now heading or developing at the lakefront, we'll give it a 7. Partly cloudy, temperature right around 50 to 52, especially inland, and the cooler temperatures will be in the 40s right at the lakefront, that north to northeast wind at 10 to 15. It's all because of this low pressure system that brought us the rain last evening and overnight. It is now moving off to the east. We're getting that light breeze out of the northwest, but it has created the lake breeze. High pressure settles in tonight. Clear sky, light wind, and it remains sunny for the most part tomorrow. But as the high pressure moves off to the east, we'll get a gusty southeast wind off the water, so that you got it. The lakefront remains chilly tomorrow, whereas the inland areas will be spoiled with a nice day. But off to the west, we're watching the next storm system roll in here, and it will bring showers and even some rumbles of thunder late Wednesday night into the midday hours on Thursday. Thursday, not a wash up by any means, but the first half of the day, you'll need the umbrella. By afternoon, it'll start to clear out, and temperatures with the strong westerly wind will get into the lower 60s before the cold front arrives. A nice heavy rainfall at times. Could easily pick up a ½ inch of rain around here, maybe even isolated heavier amounts before it is all said and done. And we desperately need the rain. The grass will start to brown or start to green up a little bit. It's pretty brown out there. Temperatures right around 50 degrees, warmer inland, cooler at the lakefront, a northeast wind at 5 to 10. For tonight, under a clear sky and a light wind, it'll drop down to 34 degrees. Could see a little bit of patchy fog develop once again as well. 7-day forecast, 52 on Wednesday. That's here in Milwaukee. Cooler at the lake, 60s. Inland, 61 on Thursday after we get the rain out of here. It'll be windy as well. Breezy and 44 on Friday, and near 50 for the holiday weekend.